Friday. And I had an idea about what I was going to come on here and talk about. Let me put this in here. Hold on a second. How to selftip.com. Hey, Patrick. How are you, sir? So there it is, everybody. I'm pinning my my app, howtoselftape.com. I spent 1.5 years building this thing. It has teleprompter with voices, not AI. It's my proprietary idea. It's really good. Scene analysis. Let's see. Audition tracker. I have so many tools in this box. I put in commercial audition where it will shoot your, hey, what's up, Patrick? Hope you're doing well. Where it'll shoot your video 3/4 for a commercial. And then on the side, you will have a full shot. And it's all going to combine it in one shot. I have a meditation app for actors to be able to get into focus on that will create an MP3, a lot of shit. But that's not why I'm out here today. Why I'm out here today is I was originally going to talk about, I don't know, the Timothy Chalamet or whatever the hell his name is, talking about, talking shit about opera and ballet. Yeah, whatever. Point is that, I let those little people that are A-listers that have billions of dollars talk shit about all the other people below them, whatever. But here's the thing. I was on a Veil for a commercial. I was feeling pretty strong about it, and I just got the email. They released me. I have to tell you something about actors. Just really fucking listen to what I'm saying because it's important, okay? This mental game can kill you. It can kill you. It's the critical voice in your head going, oh, they didn't pick me. It's me. It's me. It's me. By the way, if you do hear the term, they decided to go a different direction, that's a bullshit term, because I know, as someone that has booked events in my cowboy company for the last 25 years, that basically means that they just went with someone else and probably cheaper or whatever. But in this case, on a commercial, I love it. They end it with, but you know what? We're gonna, you're awesome. We're going to call you back. Of course you're going to call me back. Of course you are, because that's what actors do. Yeah, I call that because I agree with you, Patrick. I agree that avails, like Patrick, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, avails meant that maybe you were one of, 3, 5? Now, it's bullshit. It's another way of saying, it's like callback or something. Okay, great. How many people are you calling back? 65? So it's a difficult game, and we have to know how to work this shit, okay? Because you're going to get those. And am I upset? A little bit. But people ask me all the time. They go, hey, Will, how do you maintain your sanity in the industry that really doesn't favor actors? We don't get this a lot, and we certainly don't get this enough as well. How do you do this? And I go, well, you do it, and you let it go. Now, that's, by the way, if you're a professional actor like myself and Patrick, who I know is, the bottom line is, by the way, follow him. He's an awesome guy. If he was anybody who's going to play my older brother, it would be him. Anyway, but the point is that, listen to us, actors have been doing this for a long time. The fact of the matter is that you have to find a way to shield yourself mentally and not to look at everything that happens and go, oh, it's me. Because I want you to understand something very clear here. It might be that they don't like the way you look because you look like their ex-husband, ex-wife. It might be that they just decided that they're going to cast their own kid, Nepo baby. It might be a massive amount of reasons. And maybe you honestly didn't just hit what they wanted to have hit. You have to understand that is the most important thing is that you got to let that go. Because shoulda, coulda, woulda doesn't mean jack shit. It doesn't mean anything, okay? It just doesn't. In any case, fact of the matter is that in this business of Hollywood, show business or whatever, you just have to keep going and be able to be resilient. And remember not to take it personally. Because if you take it personally, it's gonna take you down. And you don't want that, okay? I got a great book at the end of this if you want to direct message me on how to deal with all this stuff. Also, go to howtoselftape.com. That app, howtoselftape.com, it's pinned there. You can get a free membership. Try it out for 7 days. You can do teleprompter with voices. You got scene analysis, commercial analysis. It's got every single tool you can imagine. Not like the other ones, and I don't mean talk shit about them, but it's the truth. Like you'll get one site that goes, we got a teleprompter with voices, and one that says, we analyze scenes. I got everything. Everything you can possibly imagine in that app. Go check it out. If you need help showing you how to use it, I will certainly help you do that. But again, today's message is it's gonna happen that you're gonna get on a veil, or you're gonna get information to you saying you're close. And 1 out of 100, I'm not gonna lie to you, like I've had a couple of series things where I'm like, oh God, oh please. But the bottom line is that most of the time you should expect that you're not gonna get it. It's just healthier. And then you just gotta move on. Sometimes the game is more exciting than the rest of it. Hey, what's up, stepmom? But listen, rejection is part of it. Again, I was on this commercial. I walked in, and the director literally said in the callback, he goes, damn, you got a great look. And I'm like, great. And then I totally wowed them. I was like, I feel good about this one. I got this one. And now they're saying they went in a different direction. Is what it is. Am I upset? Would I have been upset 20 years ago when I started? Actually, not 35 years. Yeah, I would have. I remember doing a lot of theater and going, oh, shit. What's brother? I don't know. What's brother with you? What does that mean? Or what's up, brother? Anyway, Danny, I'm just talking about rejection. Is what it is. I was going to talk about the Timothy Chalamet, whatever his name is, getting on there with Matthew McConaughey and talking about how, opera and dance and all that shit. I'm not really interested in that and whatever those people. Anyway, I don't think that's going to fare well for that dude because, I know he's coming up and he'll probably get the Academy Award for his film or whatever. But the reality is that is not a good little thing to put out there, because it makes people in the industry realize that the younger generation, perhaps, I'm just being sweeping generalization, is really doesn't care about the quality of, how verticals are going, like, give it to me now. And, and the content doesn't really give a shit if you develop the characters and there's no real story. They're just beating the shit out of each other. It's reality TV with a soap opera. That's all it is. But it sounds like he's going, anyway, doesn't matter. I don't care. I was talking about rejection, how hard it is to deal with. I agree. I'm with you on that. By the way, go to my site, howtoselftape.com. Go get a free membership. It's awesome. And you can do teleprompter with voice, scene analysis, commercial analysis, all kinds of shit. Check it out. All right, everybody. I'll see you soon. It is Friday, and I'm not going to stop working until next Friday. See you soon.